Roland Willits, Men Stories. I'm here with Charley Sandage. And I'm here and I'm trying to figure out a cool statement on the song, but I can't figure it out. It's who, now, you.
Mm-hmm.
Who, now, you. Well, I like it.
Here, now, you.
Oh, here, now.
Here, and now.
Now, and you.
Yeah.
Here, and now, and you.
Yeah.
Well, that's us.
There you go.
Yeah. Here, now, and you and I have been sitting and talking. This is our 10th interview. And we've sat here, and Charley has cried through a lot of them because he's not used to wearing his sunglasses. I'd say he's crying a lot because he has to talk to me, but I had to come up with a reason.
Yeah. This was a result of some reflection in a transitional period for me. My wife and I had just retired, just barely. And you go through a process when that happens. We did both, of sorting out what you really, really want to spend your time on. And it's not easy to do because you've been a long time spending your time on what you have to, and you get some things confused. You say, "Well, I really like doing this part of my job." Well, do you like it because, as your job goes, it's sort of one of the better tasks? But when you don't have to do it, do you really, really want to still do that? And if not, what are the things that you really want? What are the things that really matter? So it's it was in that decision process. And I had always been someone with, there's the next big idea, or it could be, I was always about possibilities. And so there was always an element of kind of chasing after.
Mm-hmm.
And what this song winds up saying is, the important stuff, I went to this place and that place, but the things that I was going to one place or another looking for, it wasn't ever in that place. All of that was always present, wherever you are.
That's right.
And there was always a lot of, now, one of these days, when we get past this, and so on and so on, when everything comes, there's going to be a time, And then in that transition, I got thinking, the things that really matter are there, whatever moment you're in.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last one is easy. There was the person that, in my sorting out what I really wanted, well, she'd been there, for quite a while. Not that I really took that for granted, but I hadn't quite thought of it in this context. So there had been all of that going from place to place, and there'd been all of that trying to get to that time when the so-and-so could be. And what was really important to me was always in whatever place I was. It was always in whatever moment there was. It was always with the person I was with anyway. So now you know the whole song. There's no point in even listening.
Yeah, no, you got, yeah. It's like, yes. However, you listen to songs and you get the words, but what do? You listen again.
Yeah. Well, and now another thing about this particular song, one of the things that I did know that I wanted to do upon retirement, at that point, I'd written a lot of songs, and I had recorded a lot of songs with a group. I had never done a solo recording project. Had never done one. And I didn't know at the time that what I was really going to focus my time on was going to be songwriting in this retirement. I hadn't reached that. But I knew that I wanted to do a recording project of some of the songs that I had written over the years. And so I made up my mind to do that, and I had sorted through all of my piles and stacks and drawers and scraps and all this kind of thing. And then decided, I wonder if I could just write one. All the songs I'd ever written, it was just, this came to me, it was an idea, I wrote it, and there you go. But I never had the experience of writing a song. Well, I take that back. I had written songs for special events, some video production and whatnot. But to sit down and write a song for a recording project, I had never done that. And this one was. Out of the 10 songs on that CD, this one was the only one that was written for that project. So that was a new experience for me. And then it turned out to be doing that CD and the satisfaction that I got out of that. That was really what put me in touch with, okay, I've been sorting through this. How do I want to spend whatever time I've got? What's my main focus going to be? Yeah, it's going to be doing this. So that recording project, which was sort of going to be, I need to do this once in my life, and it was almost going to sort of be to leave a marker. Well, it really turned out not to be a marker of the end of something, but it marked the beginning of something. Doing that project is what, and here I am. It hadn't been that long ago. Let's see, 8 years ago, 7 years ago is when that took place. And now I'm several recording projects down the road, and several scores, if not hundreds, of songs later. And it was doing that project that put me on that path.
That is just fantastic. That is a great story. And you continue on it. And this song we'll listen to, and it is what?
Here, now,
And you. Yeah.